They're going to have a plan for you, and it's going to change. And here's the thing, the WWE audience, or the people who critique our work, they're so forgiving and understanding when the reason is injury.
Yeah.
Someone gets injured, they can't compete. Okay, we got to give that up. Totally blows the story.
Yeah.
Creative, injury, I get it. What if it's an emotional injury? What if we deem things aren't working out?
Yeah.
What if somebody says, I just can't make it?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah.
And instead of bitching about what we could have had, the imaginary thing, look at what we got, dog. And when I reflect on Saturday, I went peacefully. I closed this chapter peacefully. And man, fun stuff.
You mentioned Saturday closing the chapter. Upon hearing that you were coming on the podcast, do you know who asked to be on the podcast? Gunther.
I was gonna say Haku.
No, Haku is welcome on the podcast. We
you-
do welcome Haku. I'd like to talk about the situation that happened in Long Beach, New Japan, and how you only beat up me in the corner while there were plenty of other bodies. But no, the man you faced.
Definitely should have Gunther, and I'll tell you why.
Yes, we're having him.
For a myriad of reasons, but like, I see things from a different plane.
Yeah,
He sees things from this plane.
yeah,
And I love that because he is relentless in mastery of a piece of canvas.
yeah,
Relentless. We can talk about a myriad of things.
yeah.
You'll have a lane of conversation with him, but it'll be enthusiastic. He is, you like a flat white, he's a coffee nerd.
Yeah,
Wrestling. And like with purpose, he has an idea of what it should be and an idea of what offends him.
yes, very much.
And
this offends me.
I cannot tell you how much respect I have for him, and I know he's not going to say the same thing about me, and he shouldn't. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
It is such an honor to be able to step in there with someone whose moniker is the Ring General.
yeah,
And in my last one, if I could add a star to his uniform, someone who believes the mat is sacred, I believe the same thing. We just see it through different lenses.
very much.
I hope you have him on. I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
I'm excited about it. As we come to a conclusion and land the plane, you say all the time, leaving it better than you found it. And I know that's big. And you always, especially now, speak very much, it's measured, and it's with the thought of growing, and it's with the thought of knowing you don't know everything. But I am just asking, do you feel after Saturday and after this retirement tour that I am so insanely thankful and grateful to be part of, both professionally and personally?
Big ups to Wheatley.
Big ups to Wheatley. Do you think you left it better than you found it?
We wouldn't be doing this 10 years ago. We might be doing this, but it wouldn't be for you guys.
Yeah.
The amount of opportunities for performers is exponential. And the company is far more empathetic and inspirational and like, go out there and get it.
Yeah.
We went from trying to be accepted. And this is why it was tough to let talent flex different muscles, because man, I can't take you away from the thing.
Yeah.
This is another benefit of less live events. You can do more things. You can grow if you're a creative and you want to grow your tentacles.
Yeah.
It's fine. So that's a pro of less live events.
Yeah.
Money's never been better for talent. Creative outlet has never been better for talent. We have great partnerships now. I believe that we're accepted on far more of a global plane.
Yeah.
I think the overall attitude of talent is we're in the consumer service business.
Yeah.
And consumer first. I think in the days of old, it was very like, I'm talent, stay the F out of my way.
Yeah.
And I know there is some breach of personal boundaries that everybody's trying to discover with all the new technology out there, whatever, but I think our talent is very consumer friendly.
Yeah.
And consumer aware. I think that's now an aspirational position that we've done a great job with our partnerships of fanatics and sports licensees to make make it a universal truth that like, that's a symbol of greatness.
Yeah.
Economically, those who sit in the boardroom are pretty happy with where we're at.
Yeah.
I remember we were about $6.50 a share. We are currently not trading at that today.
No.
So that's kind of where I started.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at. Consumer engagement is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
I'm inundated every day of how I've effed up, or and also consumer admiration, consumer chatter.
Yeah.
Is at an all-time high. So I think it's not just we always tote like we don't give enough love to you guys out there. We always tote like Arena Gate, merchandise record, whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's a direct reflection on your passion, and our consumers are more engaged and around the world, but that's because of our relationships with companies like Netflix.
Yeah.
Companies like ESPN.
I was just about to mention ESPN.
Also Netflix. Now instead of, man, I am from an era where we are on live on cable television.
Yeah.
And on the same night, we're on at 2 a.m. in Germany.
Yeah.
When we used to be on at 8 o'clock in Germany.
Yeah.
So we would draw in Germany for 6 months, and then it'd dry up.
Yeah.
What happened? Our TV deal went south. We're on Netflix. You can catch us there. We're a member of the Disney family. You can catch us here around the effing world.
Yeah.
It's going to give you a chance. We got a PLE in Italy coming up in May. I'm excited about.
Yeah.
We're taking WrestleMania overseas in another year for the first time ever. All of these things, man. I mean, you got it in front of you to make it way better. But I'd like to think that we're better off.
I was sitting next to Ed Koskey and Gorilla during the match, and live updates on the phone from ESPN, and it didn't feel out of place. And I thought how special that was. Very much your answer. That rings true in terms of the business where I stand, and I stand in a very good place in the business.
Entertainment used to look at us like we're not good enough.
Right.
Sport used to look at us like we're not good enough. And then they kind of both started borrowing. And honestly, my hat's off to the influencer culture. And they get knocked for a lot. But man, the fact that they're successful allows both entertainment and sport to lean into like, there's a million different ways to do it. And we're influencers before influencers. We're reality TV before reality TV. Like we're sport drama, we're cinema. Like it's all things rolled into one. And it just took, I don't know, when Vince buy from his dad in 1980 until it took 50 years for us to be on a level where everyone's cool. And because everyone's cool, that means we can fire in a lot of lanes where before we were just a carnival business. So I started as a carny, and now we're shaking hands in some pretty important rooms, and we're shaking hands with a lot of people in the arena. I think we're pretty good.
It takes time. 23 years, you said.
Time under tension, small wins, dude. Just climb the hill in front of you.